You like Isiah Pacheco again this weekend for a good matchup.
It's like every week, right, with Pacheco.
Yeah.
He's playing the Broncos. And the Broncos, I know their defense has been better lately, but still the worst defense in the league when it comes to running backs. Pacheco should put up a very good stat line. The Broncos are giving up 15-plus PPR points to 6 running backs. And, of course, Pacheco had almost 16 against them in Week 6. And I'm also going with Jahmyr Gibbs. And I think this is the first time I have said that Jahmyr Gibbs is a must-start. No David Montgomery, coming off a big game, playing against the Raiders on Monday night. Their defense has allowed 8 total touchdowns and the 5th most fantasy points to running backs. Gibbs is a strong play on Monday night, and he will be a good play while Montgomery is on the sidelines.
On your sit list, you've got a bell cow that has a tough matchup, but then you've also got a player that just hasn't been getting it done lately in general.
Yeah, first off, let's talk about Joe Mixon. And I know you got to play him. Listen, I've got him. I probably have to play him too. But he's scored single digits in 2 of his last 3 games. He's averaging 11.5 points per game. Like, that's not great. And I know the Niners defense in terms of the run has not impenetrable, but they have allowed just 4 touchdowns and the fewest fantasy points to running backs over the last couple of weeks. This is a bad matchup for Joe Mixon, so I would avoid him if possible. This is probably more of a DFS play, though, Jen. I'd fade him. And then Brian Robinson going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Robinson's numbers have not been great lately. He did get into the end zone a couple of weeks ago, but he has scored single digits in 3 of his last 5 games. And if you watch the game against the Miami Dolphins, well, you can know the Philadelphia Eagles defense is no joke against the run. This is a bad spot for Brian Robinson.